So there is this person I have a crush on. They're smart, amazing, and gorgeous. Only one problem is, they don't notice me. I mean, we talk at times and such, and we hang out with all my bros in April, but every time we're alone, they got their face in the books. Did I mention that they're a bookworm? They love reading and studying, but mostly reading. But sometimes I'm jealous when Donnie is able to talk to them about different books and such. Just makes me want to get your name and carry them away. But I can't because it would only confuse them. So how would I get them to notice me? How would I get them to look at me in the eye? Well, maybe I'll ask my bros. Nah, April would be better. I mean, she is more skilled in the social area. I walk around the lair till April is here, and I finally walk up to her. Hey, April, I could use your help, I asked nervously. She smirked and raised an eyebrow. Is this about your name? I froze. How did you know? You suck at hiding things. Well, you noticed, but not your name. I sighed. That's 'cause they are a bit of a thickhead when it comes to things like that, April laughed. Just ask them to put the book down or ask them why they always have their head in it. If you want to tell them how you feel, you gotta at least tell them that first so you're not talking to yourself. Leo cautiously looked around for your name in case they didn't overhear this. You think they like me back? Won't know unless you try, she says. I nod and stood up. Thanks. No problem. Good luck, Leon Neon, she shouted, and I waved goodbye. He saw the said person in the small part of the sewers, which is the most quiet for reading. He gulped. Well, here goes nothing then. Hey, your name, what's up? He put his hands behind his back, swaying back and forth. Nothing really, just reading about how Harry is going to win the cup for the 4th year. They never looked up once, only turning the page and nodding to greet Leo. I have to talk to you, your name, he said honestly. Okay, go ahead. Still had their face in the book, no looking back. He pushed the book down. He had enough. Why do you always have your face in the... He stopped mid-word. They looked up and immediately blushed so red that they would look like they might blow up. Ah! They pushed him back and waved a hand. He sat there so confused, and then it clicked. Do you... He couldn't even say it in words. Sorry, just don't look at me. I can't... They hid. Hey, it's okay, your name. He slowly got on the floor and made his way slowly to them. What's the matter? He wrapped an arm around them. I just have a hard time looking at people. You mostly. They said quietly. Leo shook his head a few times. He had a hunch. Do they like him? But he can't just go off of that. I don't mean to make fun of you, but do you like me? Like me, I mean, or do you have a hard time? They blink, looking to the side. I have a hard time talking to others and looking at them. Yes, it's more hard. I didn't mean to ignore you, it's just, I like you? They hid behind the book. Oh God, they said it. And he blushed 10 times redder than Raph's mask. Actually, that's what I was here for. I was trying so hard to get you to look at me. I didn't think it would end up like this. He moved their hand to hold theirs, and they blushed when he did that. Sorry, I just felt like doing that, he said, blushing, and they shook their head. No, it's okay, but I'm really sorry for ignoring, well, not ignoring, but you know what I mean. They covered their face with their other hand, and Leo smirked softly while he pushed their hand down and gave him the quick kiss to the lips before they could run. They slowly blink before passing out onto Leo, and Leo yelled, Wait, your name, oh shit, wake up. They muttered softly. I was just reading my book and you had to ruin it. Why do you always have to be so cute? They said, hiding their face again. And Leo laughed and laughed while blushing. His teasing went out the window and he just hugged them. They didn't seem to mind and hugged back. Well, I'm sorry about that. How about we read it together since I want to know more about the stories you love, my little bookworm. He teased at the end, 'cause he couldn't help it. They nod slowly and even giggle a little while doing so. Then they both started to read a book, and Leo even got into the story. I guess stories weren't so awful. Well, of course not, when your name was right here with him.